For today's creature feature, we begin at O'Hare Chicago Airport, 9:19 in the morning. It is Saturday the 14th. It's good to be back in Chicago. This is starting to become my second home, my 7th time here in less than a year's time. 7 times. The last time I was in Chicago, I did a baseball trip with my buddy Adam the Woo. Saw the Rays play the White Sox and the Chicago Cubbies. This time, I'm back for another horror convention. Less than 12 hours ago, I was in Ocala, Florida at Spookala. This is the first time I've done two conventions in one weekend. And I have returned to Crowne Plaza at Chicago O'Hare. Actually, they call this neighborhood Rosemont. I'm here for one night only, one day only, just like the Blues Brothers. It's good to be back here at Crowne Plaza for Days of the Dead. Oh, by the way, welcome back to the channel, and welcome if it's your first time. Hello, I am Tampa J, and speaking of first times, this isn't my first time here at Crowne Plaza for Days of the Dead. This is my second time. I was here back in November for the 2021 Days of the Dead Chicago. I brought with me that time a poster, and I got it signed by the cast of Friday the 13th Part 2, following my pilgrimage out to Connecticut to track down those filming locations. I came out to Chicago, and I thoroughly enjoyed this convention. Also, that day, Priscilla Presley was here. I got a photo with her and an autograph. There's just so much going on at Days of the Dead, so I love going to these conventions. The last time I was in Atlanta at Days for the Dead, that was, I think, December, or it could have been this year, I don't know, memory fog. But the most important thing is that we have fun. Welcome back to Days of the Dead. Welcome to the Tampa J channel. I'm your host, TJ. And the doors have officially opened. Just grab my pass. Thanks again to Days of the Dead for having us VIP, just like last time in Atlanta. If you do not have a pass, you get in line right here. Everyone's purchasing their tickets here or cashing in on their online order. But before I head into the vendor room, I want to show you some of the t-shirts here. We've got The Thing represented with Jason Voorhees style mishmash. The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, and Jason Voorhees. That's a cool design, I love it. And here's the signage here for the celebs. The celebs are intertangled among the vendor room as well, right here inside of the O'Hare ballroom. I'm going in, and here we are. It just opened, so it's pretty light right now. This is a good time to walk around and check out all the vendors. I'm sure by noon it'll be shoulder to shoulder, as it was last time I was here last November. Got pretty tight in here. Ooh, look at Ghostface. That's pretty awesome. Oh, hello. What's your favorite scary movie? Oh, Bambi? Oh, that's Chris the Girl's favorite scary movie. First time I've seen something like this. Check it out, these shadow boxes. This Friday the 13th. Wow, all of the movies represented right here. This booth is awesome, check it out. Curious Goods 666. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. There's one for Ragman, and right here, the same thing as the Friday one, but for Halloween. That is so cool. Falling Down, Michael Douglas. Defense, that's classic right there. And oh, my favorite cartoon of all time, little bias, The Real Ghostbusters. And it looks like Tom Arnold's back for Days of the Dead. I just got a photo with him in Atlanta Days of the Dead not too long ago. He's not here yet, but this is where he will be sitting. Look, he's selling Tom Arnold t-shirts there. And of course, you can grab an 8x10, get a signature and a selfie. Last time I saw Tom, I talked to him about the Stupids. Look at this. Paperback nationwide bestseller, Stephen King's Christine. 15 bucks. Oh wow, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Wasn't planning on spending too much money today. It is an expensive weekend. Actually, let me talk a little bit about that. I had a free flight voucher to get up here from Spirit from my situation last month. And I knew I would have a ticket to get inside this weekend. And it was right outside of the airport So I didn't have to rent a car or anything. I Ubered over. So last minute decision, I came up here, but it was pretty economic. All right, I've been here 15 minutes and I have seen no cosplay. Not yet. Just this Michael mask. And how awesome is it that yesterday I was in Dunellen where they filmed Jeepers Creepers and I saw the original Creeper truck from Jeepers Creepers. And now Jonathan Breck is over there signing autographs, the Creeper himself. I did not plan that, I swear. That's pretty cool. I might have to say hello to him today. Looks like Gizmo is the head of this table. Hello, Gizmo. Want a little coffee? No, it's too early for that. Also, you might multiply. Multiplying like the screen right now, full of awesome artwork. Check this out. Look, Evil Dead 2. We've got some Princess Leia here. And I like this. The Monster and the Bride. Oh look, I found my buddy's booth, 13X Studios. It's where I get all my Friday the 13th Jason masks. I don't see Rick though. Hey, have you seen Rick?
I am officially masked today.
Oh, it is Rick.
I am hiding my I think I'm still drunk from last night, so I'm hiding my drunkenness, so I'm gonna wear a mask all day.
Well, I'm glad to see it. This is a nice one too. It's a red one.
Thank you. Yes, this is kind of like my logo for my company, kind of like, you know.
Oh, I see what you did there. But all joking aside, Rick makes some pretty gnarly masks here. I've got a ton of them. Check him out. He's got the Part 5 over here, Jason. Also with the little blood and the blue chevron. I really like this one. This is the Punisher. With psychedelic Frank Castle there. We need some Tampa-based sports teams up here. I get it, we're in Chicago, I totally get it. I know I've said this before, but I always fail to mention that you do these by hand yourself. Every single mask.
Yep. I get up about 7 o'clock in the morning and I hammer till 10 o'clock at night. After
you eat your Wheaties, of course.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man. Everybody's like, oh my God, you got the best job in the world, man. I put a lot of work in this business.
You do, man. I see you everywhere and you do great. Love your stuff.
Thank you, sir.
And looky this, surprise, surprise, for my girlfriend, Chris the Girl. I got you a Homer Simpson, Chris. Actually, shout out to Rick. It's actually a gift. Oh, and he left a little note here. To Chris the Girl, from Rick the Boy. Stab. This is gonna hurt. A movie within a movie poster. Now, that is pretty awesome. 150 bucks for that, based on a true story. Wow, check it out. The same VHS copy of Halloween I purchased yesterday in Ocala. The same one, the Blockbuster Presents. And I specifically remember this copy right here of Darkman and this copy of My Best Friend is a Vampire. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie when I was a kid. A ton. I've seen it a few times. And Darkman as well, Liam Neeson. And House 2, look at this. These are all 20 bucks each on the back side here. Now here's a poster you don't see too often, Pieces. This is an old school slasher film. You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. That's pretty rad. If you haven't seen that and you're into classic horror, especially of the B or C kind, check out Pieces. I think that guy had a Pieces shirt on. This booth's got it going on. I actually remember this. I've bought several things off this booth before. I've seen it here and at the Indianapolis Days of the Dead as well. I bought my Ghostbusters hat from this vendor here. It's got a lot of good stuff. Whoa, look at this. I'm a VHS collector, by the way. Cujo. Still at the same booth. Look, center screen. That Ghostbuster push thing right there. I used to have that when I was a kid. I think my cousin Brandon did as well. Either I had it or he had it. Can't remember if he's watching. Brandon, did you have that or did I? We both love the Ghostbusters. Shout out to my cousin Brandon. And same booth again, Leatherface over there, about to cut into Ari Lehman, the first Jason. Watch out. It's still very early, but it's been about an hour since the doors opened, and I have seen absolutely no cosplay. Sorry, Jack. Chucky's back. Child's Play 2, that's my favorite of all the Child's Play. And I popped outside to grab a program, that way I can give you the rundown of who all is here this weekend and also tell you what panels are going on, which will happen below us downstairs. Also attached to the hotel, this awesome restaurant owned by Bill Murray and his brothers, Caddyshack, classic movie. Eat, drink, and be Murray. Tonight, the VIP party is happening, and check this out. I got a VIP pass, and such a coincidence that tonight is Game 7. My Bolts taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Win or go home in Toronto. So later, after I edit this video, I'll be coming back here for the party, primarily just to hang out with friends and hopefully watch the Tampa Bay Lightning progress in the playoffs. Just wanted to point that out here. I'll be here tonight, one night only, just like the Blues Brothers. And while I'm at it, I might as well show you the pool. It's a little blurry. That's because the glass is blurry. It's all steamy, but check it out. Indoor pool here at the hotel. Nice. Should have brought my swim trunks. I'm not staying here though. And here is where all the panels will be going down. I remember being here last November and watching the Greg Nicotero panel. Also, I saw him at Murray Brothers after the con that night. That was pretty cool. Jonathan Breck first up at noon, the Creeper. And then Malcolm McDowell. And then we have the Dr. Sleep crew, Henry and Alexander. What? Julian Sands is here? Warlock? Days of the Dead. A little sneak peek here before the first panel starts in about 15 minutes. Here are the hot seats with the microphones. Malcolm McDowell will be holding one of those microphones right there. And no lie, the scariest part of my weekend, an escalator. Whoa! Oh, I have a fear of escalators. If you've been watching, I didn't even have to explain that. Now back in the vendor room at the Cryptic Closet. I always love seeing these guys. They always have some cool t-shirts. A lot of punny t-shirts, but this one's serious, man. I like this stab t-shirt down here. This Ghostface is cool over the house, but this stab t-shirt,
you notice that?
It's pretty cool. How much is that?
It's 25 bucks.
25 bucks?
It's designed by Stephen Laurel's Holler.
Wow, Stephen Laurel's Holler.
Yep. Also,
that's cool.
Cool little plug.
Oh, you got what you got there?
Next month, Friday, June 10th, we're opening up our horror house shop. So
Chicago, right here?
Right across the street from Kuma's Corner on Belmont.
Belmont. Oh wow, can I get? All right, absolutely. Check that out. I might be over to see you guys.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always in Chicago, so I love to check it out.
Bring like the convention vibe to the city.
To the storefront, Chi-Town.
Tier Threads.
Yeah.
A bunch of the brands and artists, Stephen Laurel's.
Good stuff, man. Always love seeing you guys at these conventions. And still here at the Cryptic Closet. Man, it's hard to pick a good t-shirt here. Check out the Friday the 13th with the 3D glasses, and also Bioexorcism shirt. Bioexorcist. Say it once. Say it twice, 3 times the charm. And we're in Chicago. We've got to give a shout out to Uncle Buck himself, although that's not Uncle Buck, that's Candyman. Are those Jawbreakers in there? They better be Jawbreakers. We got Camp Crystal Lake vending machine, bubblegum style with blood and axe, and the sign down here. And behind me, right here, Daniel Roebuck, who plays the new Grandpa in the new Rob Zombie rendition of The Munsters, a movie that's not even out yet. Actor right there, Daniel Roebuck, pretty cool.
I'll tell you what, I'm Dr. Destruction from Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater. I want you to check out Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater on 59.3 VPod TV in the Chicago area, actually as far as Peoria.
Peoria, that's a long ways away.
It's a plethora of men in gorilla suits, rubber zillas, you know, good cheesy rock and roll.
That sounds right up my alley, man.
Yeah,
rock on.
It's on tonight, 10 p.m., 59.3.
All right, check it out.
Yep, VPod TV.
Yeah, I like this guy here. He's quiet. No, yep. Dead tired, huh? Yeah.
Hey man, did you ever hear the one about the coroner from Milwaukee? The lady that she took male genitalia home with her in jars.
No, I didn't hear about that.
She got busted for that.
Oh man.
Man, she had balls.
I've got goosebumps on my goosebumps. Julian Sands is right over there. He was in Arachnophobia and played Warlock. Like, no lie, like there's goosebumps right there. Whoa. I've got to work up the courage to go over to this table and get a selfie with him. And I remember this artist from last time. This is Patrick Rasmussen. Check this out. I like this fluorescent artwork. Also, right above this one, the 2 Pennywise and Georgie in the middle. And also, he's got this whole booth over here. He's done a lot of stuff. This is Patrick. He's the artist. Love your stuff, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Especially the tombstone. stuff out there.
That is my most popular painting, so.
This is cool. Last time I saw this here, I had not been to Tombstone yet, but Chris the girl and I went this past January, so cool to see this stuff. And these are all drawn and painted by Patrick. Check out Jason here. I like this one, Laurie Strode. Michael, the shape behind her. This is the cover of the VHS that I showed earlier. The one I bought yesterday at Spookalla. It's like the same moment right there. And a couple more here. You've got The Crow, Brandon Lee, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now that is gnarly. Look at that. Cowabunga. That is cool. It's like a mirror image, but you have all 4 turtles there. And here's the information right here. If you like the artwork you just saw by Patrick Rasmussen, Fantasy Realms at fantasyrealms.com. So there you go. If you take a screenshot, it'll last longer. I'll be your Huckleberry. Talk about a cardboard cutout that'll haunt your dreams. Oh man, I wish I could buy this and take it on the plane with me. The Fred dude, Fred Krueger right here. Oh, that is so cool. Man, can you imagine me taking that on the plane though? And some say it's the magazine that started it all. Fangoria. Check it out, Freddy right there. Freddy's Dead. I remember watching that in the theater when that came out. I still have my 3D glasses. Chris the girl would be like jumping up and down right now. She loves Cthulhu. Where'd you get this mask? Over here?
Got the masker Savage silicone.
Look at that. And you got some more right here. Wow. What do you call it? You made this one Cthulhu.
Yes, he did.
What's this one called right here?
This is Nightmare Clown. This is Black Skull.
Black Skull.
Melty Ice Edition.
Ooh, Melty. Troll Edition.
Dimension and another Melty.
Dimension. Oh, look at this guy. What's his name?
This one is a Gorgon.
Gorgon. Wow, blacklit.
Check this. It glows in the dark. Look at that.
Whoa. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. It looks so real.
Yeah.
Oh man, that feels so real. Disgustingly awesome. And the shrunken head dude. Oh my gosh, what's in my hand right now?
It's all real human hair.
That's human hair? Ah! Okay, I was just informed that with my VIP pass, I had to come inside of the Caddyshack bar. There's a VIP room, some food and drink, so I'm gonna cash in on that. Right here inside Bill Murray's place. Oh, this is nice. We got food galore. Hey, I didn't know about this in Atlanta. Oh man, I missed out. And we have a vegetarian option here. Look at this rice and cabbage dish. I got some on my plate there. Chris would enjoy this, I know she would. Oh, the Murray. The Murray. Caddyshack, such a classic movie. And also I have to throw this in here. As I was sitting in the VIP room in the lounge at Murray's, Malcolm McDowell walked in and sat right next to me. Now he was busy, he was on the cell phone, probably talking to his family, I don't know, but he sat right next to me. Malcolm McDowell, oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna keep my voice down. Malcolm McDowell, just saw him up in the VIP room.
Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Yes. We were just warming them up, talking about Tales from the Crypt, man.
I gotta juggle this hot tea. Okay, good.
Welcome.
It's nice being in the basement.
I know, right? This is a lecture hall. We're hosting class. Professor McDowell. Yes, we brought pens for people who did not come prepared on the sides of the tables and take notes.
Good.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, sure. So first, you'd mentioned some new projects when we came and talked to you. Can you tell us a little bit about your newest projects?
I mentioned new projects.
Yeah. Movies?
Oh, a couple of movies, yeah. Well, there's one out at the moment called Father Stew with Mark Wahlberg being rather splendid. And anyway, go see it. It's worth seeing. It's what they call an inspirational film, and rather than a religious experience. I think that's just the way they sell it. They're frightened of any religious overtones in a country that is, you're not allowed to say this, that, and the other. I guess you're allowed to say religion, though, right? But not in the same sentence as politics. Anyway, this has nothing to do with politics. And Mark Wahlberg is a splendid actor. And, you know, he's normally an action movie actor, you know, but in this he gets to really do some fine work. He's very, very good, as is Mel Gibson. And it was directed by Mel Gibson's girlfriend, who is a really wonderful director and writer. Yeah, I have to just say that I've never watched. I'd seen it on television. It's impossible not to see it. But, you know, it was one of those flicking things for me. I never got into, you know, the cardboard sets of that series. But actually, having said that, having seen some now, I think they're really good. And they're moral tales, and they're really well done. And I can see, you know, and I respect Bill and Leonard for doing them. And I think they did an incredible job. And I was very fond of Leonard, who was... And, you know, I mean, you've got to get down on your knees to Shatner, who's still working. I think he's 90 now. I mean, it's insane. There is nothing that's going to stop this guy. And I really admire that. He's, you know, he's a terrific actor and personality. And let's move the singing out of this.
Or Rescue 911.
He brings it, and I'll tell you, without his involvement, there would be none of these movies. Because Bill really, him and Leonard, kept that franchise kind of in the air, you know, for many, many, many years. And now that the new lots come in, but I've said to Patrick Stewart, you know, you have a lot to thank Bill for. In fact, your whole career. I know Patrick quite well because we were at Stratford together, so I can pull his leg, take the piss. And I love to take the piss out of somebody that takes themselves a little too seriously. Because it's only acting. Nobody gives a shit, really.
When you auditioned for Dr. Loomis, who were the other gentlemen who you're competing with, and what are your experience with Donald Pleasance, if you ever met?
What makes you think I audition? Let me tell you, they auditioned for me. I decided, okay. I had to meet Rob Zombie, who I didn't know who he was, in a restaurant. And I went to the restaurant and I thought, Rob Zombie, I wonder what he looks like. There's Charles Manson. And of course he stood up. And he said to me, I said, well, what's this about? Because Halloween, I've written the script. I went, oh, Halloween, oh. Never actually seen it, but it's sort of, he went, you know, yeah, and he said, I'd like you to do it. I went, okay, let me read it. And then, of course, you know, I heard that, and by the way, I did know Donald Pleasance. I had a drink with him in the upstairs bar at the Royal Court Theatre. And he was such a great guy. He was, and actually, I really fancied his daughter, Angela. God, I'm going back. Oh shit, 50 odd years, 55 or something. And she was very tasty, I thought. But she was a little bit older than me, so way out of my league. But, and of course, there was Dad in the bar at the Royal Court. And I spent a very nice evening, instead of watching the play, talking to him in the bar, and it was great. And you know, he was in a lot of movies at the time, and he was very well known. And he'd also done on Broadway this play called A Man in a Glass Booth, which was about Adolf Eichmann. And The Trials. And it was written by an actor who I worked with called Robert Shaw, who was in Jaws, you know, a great actor, and he's actually a really good writer. And so I had a very nice chat with him, and of course, even just chatting, you know, there was something weird about Donald Pleasence. I mean, you know, sinister is the word that comes to mind. He didn't have to play sinister, he just was. And he just looked it, you know. Some people are stuck with the face they get, so nobody's going to ask, you know, him to play a romantic lead, you know, because he looks like a fucking serial killer. Take him on a date? Jesus. Yeah, Mom, don't wait up for me, because I ain't coming back. So that's Donald Pleasence. Great guy. I never saw the movie, so I didn't copy anything, but I knew how he played it. I didn't have to see it. Of course I knew how he did it. And I respect him greatly. And he was fabulous guy. Okay,
thank you, Malcolm, very much, everybody. Thank you.
Not here right now, but check it out. Larry Bagby, who played Ernie Ice, and also Tobias Jilnick, Jay from Hocus Pocus, right here, signing autographs here at Days of the Dead. Also, Larry Bagby was in Walk the Line. I believe he played the guitar or the bass, but I always remember that. First time I watched Walk the Line, I was like, that's Ice. I was in the panel room for a little while. Still don't see much cosplay. This guy's pretty creepy though. Ooh, looks like he got a bullet in the head. And we have an artist at work right here. Check this out. Michael Myers. And also, on the other side, ooh, is that Loomis? This is so cool, check it out. Take a pic. Instagram, I am my hero. Website, IamMyHero.com. Take a screenshot. It'll last longer. These are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You did all these yourself?
I did all of them.
They're so good. Who is so that's Michael Myers and
Tony Moran.
Tony Moran. Oh, the shape. I totally see. I've met Tony. I definitely see it now. That makes more sense. Yeah. That's so good. Yeah. You're welcome. Check her out. And we have crystals. Check this out. I don't know much about these things, but Chris the girl, she knows about crystals, but I want to throw these in here so she can live vicariously. Check these out. Also, she'd like this too. Little doggy, a skeleton doggy. Oh, I miss Bella. Shout out to Bella. Oh, look, it's a space cat. So I'm having a great time, even though I'm going on about 3 hours of sleep. The adrenaline, the excitement, the convention. I love horror conventions especially. I'm just so happy to be here. I can't believe this worked out. 2 conventions in 1 weekend. Again, yesterday I was at Spookalla in Ocala, Florida, and today, Days of the Dead in Chicago. It's amazing how transportation can get me here that fast. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here. And thanks for always joining me, guys. I like to mix it up on the channel, and always having a good time. And I just feel like, you know, a very lucky dude for you guys to watch. So thanks to you, again, right here in the middle of this video, for always watching. Appreciate you guys. Love you. Love you so much. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. Know there's always much ahead. Check this out. These giant cutouts here. Well, you've got a glowing skull there, and to the left you've got the Punisher skull, and also, oh, is that Pac-Man over there to the right?
It's kind of a ghost design of my own.
Oh, it kind of looks like a ghost Pac-Man. It's really cool. And also you got the Batman insignia and Star Wars.
Yep, Rebel Alliance.
Rebel Alliance. Oh, and of course, Michael Myers. Check him out. Is this you here, Alexander?
That's me.
Alexander M. Forrest. Right there's the information. Looks like you're on Instagram. Oh, I also like the mushroom there. That's pretty cool. And a lot of patches here too. Look at this. Frankie. Oh, wow. Dawn of the Dead. It's Flyboy. And there you go, a giant Dawn of the Dead poster patch. Evil Dead 2. And the man, the legend, George A. Romero. That's pretty rad.
How do they shrink up in the
I
water?
definitely get that.
A little bit.
That's a little too creepy. The Art of Terrence Muncie.
It's me.
That's you? Look at this. Some great stuff, man. Some of my favorites right here. Part 6 Jason, Ghostface, Halloween. Look at that. Oh, Ash.
Behind you.
Oh, and all of this back here. The artwork of Terrence Muncie. It's some great artwork, man. Oh, I see a Batman up there. And you have the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch right here. How long does it take you to draw something like
Anywhere
that?
from an hour and a half.
Oh, wow. That's actually
Starts off
fast.
like this, and then I just yeah.
You're doing this right now?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Where can they find your stuff?
Just throw my information
Right here, right here.
Facebook and everything.
The Art of Terrence Muncie. I have a friend by the last name of Muncie. Now at the Crypt Keepers Costumes and More, they've got a lot of awesome stuff in here. Featuring some masks on the back display there. Wow, that's a lot of masks. Vintage horror Halloween decorations. Kind of like from the 70s, like Halloween. Oh, okay. So you get 4 of these for 15 bucks?
Yeah.
Wow, that's rad. They even have the Phantom of the Opera classic Universal Monsters. Yeah, those are cool. I wish I could put that in my suitcase, but I didn't bring a suitcase. I brought a backpack. This is cool. So Halloween 3. Oh yeah, the Gremlins. Has he got the gun? No.
It'd be awesome if he did.
If he had the gun. Oh, there's the other one.
Sold separately.
Yeah, battery's not included. All right, we got cosplay. I love it. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh no. Leatherface, all the way from Texas, baby. It's good to see you here. Have a good one. And the 13X Studios booth, wide open. Where'd Rick go? Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's eating food. That looks good. Where'd you get that, Murray Brothers? Jason, I once heard that mornings are for coffee and contemplation. Actually, Hopper on Stranger Things said that. Would you agree? Yeah. How's that taste? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Well, I'll let you get back to it. I think he's a retired Jason. Yep, very retired. And over here at Hanna-Sia Company, jewelry of the new age for all your crystals. And what else do they have besides crystals? Oh, okay. And some pretty things over here at Hanna-Sia Company. My friends over here always have the, look at these, always have the great stuff. Look at the coffin necklaces. And also, these are cool. I don't know what these are, but these are pretty. Something that Chris the girl would like. Oh, and the half moon shape there. Beautiful stuff here. All right, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. We got Lydia over there too, right? This is so cool. Welcome to Days of the Dead. Did you just get here?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome to see you. Thank you. Terrifier 2, when does it come out?
2029.
Come on, I've been waiting for this movie for so long.
2029. There we go.
I cannot wait to see your part. Oh no, mask down.
Selfie guy is gonna get an Oscar for Terrifier 2.
And I met the Warlock, Julian Sands. Check it out, got a picture with him. And also, he signed an 8x10 for me. Look, made it out to Tampa J. That's cool, I'm about ready to go check out his panel. Here we go.
I sent this script of Warlock, shooting in Los Angeles, and I thought, oh, and we were in the winter in Poland with very challenging conditions. And I just thought, gosh, that's so exotic. And the Warlock character is like a Shakespearean villain. It's like playing Richard III. And I relished it. Now I was told Sean Connery was attached to play Redfern, the witch hunter, though that didn't work out. And I don't think it was ever really on. But I was happy to commit and loved doing Warlock. And of course, for horror fans, particularly genre fans, it's something which will be better known than Room of the View of the Killing Fields from that decade. And I love in the couple of the films I've done recently. One is called Ghosts of Monday, which is a sort of ghost hunters in a hotel in Cyprus trying to prove that ghosts don't exist. But, my dears, they do. And Ghosts of Monday, I think they're trying to get it out for Halloween, but also a film I shot in Budapest with an interesting Icelandic director called The Piper. And that's an update of the Pied Piper story. And I'm the conductor of an orchestra. And the Piper's music it takes us over and sends us crazy. And I think that's wonderful and baroque. And people who are coming to this convention, I think, will enjoy the Piper. So when I grew up, I loved Hammer horror films. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. As a child, I was thrilled by these. I don't know, I've probably done about 150 movies, and maybe a dozen are absolute sort of genre films, vampires or warlocks or ghosty things. But some people will only know me as a genre actor, and that's okay. I'm happy that anyone knows me for anything. But there's another demographic which wouldn't see those films and just knows you as a dramatic actor, a romantic actor, back in the day. But it's a wonderful thing to be an actor at my age, after 40 years of being an actor, to continue being asked to play, as to use your phrase. You know, it never ceases to be thrilling. And my curiosity about work, characters, places, people, is, as if anything, more developed now than it was when I started acting. Because when you start being an actor, there's so much baggage you have to confront, anxiety and nervousness and jealousy and disappointment and rejection, and they can be very distracting. When you become a little bit established and you're on someone's list somewhere, you can be so relaxed and everything else just falls away, and you're only focused on the work you're doing. And that's at a time when most people in civilian jobs are retiring, your work becomes so open and unpredictable and interesting.
What in particular about the horror genre do you think is exciting, interesting as an actor? Like, what does horror kind of allow you to do?
Well, there is great, you're not restricted by the banalities of everyday life. There is color and drama and passion and excitement in the dark. It's very, it's a very wonderful thing to sort of do that dance, do that tango with the devil, as it were.
We've got Axel. Oh, he's got the minor light. Oh, man. Oh, Axel. My Bloody Valentine. This is awesome. It's a good one. Okay, so I came back to the cryptic closet for the stab shirt. I couldn't resist. I needed this thing. Hello, Pickles. Oh! Just sitting out here all by your lonesome, eh?
Yes, I am.
Enjoying days of the... Are you staying here?
Staying here?
Yeah, at the hotel.
Yeah, I'm staying here.
Okay. I'd come closer, but I'm terrified of clowns.
Come here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right here in the lab.
Oh no, I can't do it. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's hug it out.
Let's hug. Wait, let me do something like this.
Ah! Okay, now I'm like really freaked out.
Oh,
Don't laugh like that ever again. Days of the Dead Chicago 2022 in the books. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, give it one of those right down there. And if it was your first time here, subscribe below and come on back. There's always much ahead, my friends. I'm always gonna fire up this camera and take you with me, whether it's here in Chicago, back in Tampa, anywhere, everywhere, wherever the universe takes us. I really appreciate you guys coming along. Thank you so much. Shout out to Bill and Rick, Days of the Dead. Thank you so much for having me, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Always a great time here. I'll put a link. There's a plane coming by, flying out of O'Hare. I'll put a link to the Days of the Dead website in the description below. That way you can check out all the finer details. If you're watching this video and it's still Sunday when the video comes out, come on out to Days of the Dead if you're in the Chicago O'Hare area, and tell them Tampa J sent you. So there you go. Whenever you come out to these conventions, tell everyone I said hello. I love being here, and I look forward to going to another Days of the Dead, like I said before. But yeah, wrapping up this video, gonna go home, going to the hotel, which is down the street here, not too far, and gonna edit this video and come back and hopefully watch the Tampa Bay Lightning defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs. Good luck to the Leafs, but you know, it's been a good series. I've been watching it, and I like to watch hockey, and I like baseball, and the teams. Wow, that's a lot. That's a big one. Holy cow. That's so cool. Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Chris the Girl. I miss you. She's off making her video today. She's on she's on the road again making another video, so always go check her video out too. I love you, Chris. I missed you so much today. I couldn't find any Jar Jars. She likes Jar Jar, so I'm always looking for those. I didn't see any today, but yeah. All right, I'm rambling, guys. Shout out to Days of the Dead, shout out to Chris the Girl, and all you guys, thanks for watching. I love you. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and know there's much ahead. Much ahead. Gotta catch a plane tomorrow, head back to Tampa. All right, bye-bye.